Okay. That's good. That's waiting on us. Well, I tell you, my cashiers is bad, boy. I'm telling you now. You can't make this stuff up. Yodi, yodi, yo. Hey, Philip Grant, or if you really with the movement, though, you'd have had your name changed to Cashiers Philip Grant, or Philip Grant Cashiers. I'll let your boy. How about it? What's going on, man? Had what? Huh? Disappeared. Oh yeah, I'm back now. I'm back now. On solid ground. We're gonna let a little bit of people get in the building before we start this thing on off and let them see who I got with me tonight. I told he asked to be here. We was coming right back. Listen. Ain't nobody listen. But don't worry, we'll see here. We got a little bit of time. I got a special announcement to make by here's with Busta Rhymes and how I need for them to do some stuff for me real quick. But we're gonna let some people get in. I don't know what the fuck is you doing on my channel. And I know Taz in the building. Okay. I see Sister Taz. I see Twin. Is that Twin? No, that ain't Twin that I know. Okay. But what's happening? Why ain't my cashiers in the building? I appreciate the 5 people that hit the like button. We got 2 haters in the building. You feel me? 2 haters, they always be around. Look at Brian James. I see you, Brian James. That's my partner. Let me give you your wrench, Brian. Oh, you already got a damn wrench. I'm trying to hook you up and you already hooked me up. Yo, that's crazy, man. I ain't got nothing but 5 people in here with me with 5 likes, but y'all know what? We're gonna rock them sock this for a few minutes. We did that, and I'm gonna start this thing on off right now, but I'm gonna close my door. And I'm gonna say, hello everybody out there in YouTube world. I am the homie kNOWCASH. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because you already know me, man. And look, we're here today in Florence, South Carolina. The pre-body. All right. Y'all hear me talk about him all the time, all the stuff that he's been doing to the channel, helping it, progress, helping us keep the maintenance up on it. And I let y'all know a lot of times I don't have anything to give the man, you see. So, and he also have things that he have to do on his own time, and he has his own family, his own girlfriend and kids and situations and trials and tribulations and adversities. So I'm gonna just tell you, life is real for us all. But I was telling this guy I really wanted to do a proper let me turn my AC on here, buddy, because I'm telling you now, it's getting hot, and I'm gonna tell you that now. You got them shorts on, but you got to be cold for 1 little minute here, buddy. But yeah, I told him I wanted to properly introduce him to my channel. He's not really a in the front of the camera guy, although he's about to have to be in front of the camera because he's trying to do his own, striving to do his own YouTube channel and things of that nature. So without further ado, man, the man behind the board, the man that's been editing all this new stuff that y'all see. Hell, he edited 3 of them today and put up 3 good new ones for you. Well, we didn't edit one. I put that up myself. But the other 2, he edited them, and we put them all 3 up for y'all today. And we was kind of wanting to come on here and see what y'all thought about the effect of putting up 3 videos a day. But before we get there, we're going to bring Melvin to the party. Because we can't have a Jamaican in the car with us and not summons Melvin. So I want everybody to get your meditation together, because Melvin is the healing counselor, and we all know this, okay? So get your meditation form, and we're going to summon Melvin. He'll be here momentarily. Come on. Dare not one us do we dare not one us do we dare not one us do we.
That's what Melvin is? Smoke?
Dare not one us do we I told you, when you call on his name and you say that chant, Melvin will appear. How about it? Look at it. They know what time it is. I told you now. The terminology.
Melvin.
Come on, man. Melvin is in the building. He has arrived. We're going to give Mr. DJ Teacha Da Preacher a warm welcome. He is a Jamaican. You know that. He is our neighbor. So look here.
From yard.
Now, he's from the yard. That's right. The yard man thing, you know. Now, I wanna introduce him in a proper manner. I want him to talk and tell y'all a little bit about himself, where he come from, what is DJ Teacha Da Preacher. I mean, where he come from, what do he stand for, what do he believe in, what is his channel about, and how can you guys find him? Because I know once y'all realize that he's working with me and helping me out and things of that nature, my community give back, right? Look at they putting the Jamaican flags in there. Sister Taz, she done got you some Jamaican flags and everything. You got to pay attention to the community now. But yeah, that's your warm welcome, brother. And I just want y'all to know, I want him to talk and let us know a little bit about himself and how we can find him, because I know my community will go over there and reciprocate the energy and hit that subscribe button in his community as well. A few of y'all already have subscribed to his channel, and we saw that. We're aware of that. But I want and wish for many, many more to get over there and give the man some love so we can get him to that 1,000 subscriber mark so he can get monetized and so forth and so on. But without further ado, I'm going to give the floor to you, good buddy.
I told you before that this isn't about even anything like that. I do it just because I like it. Video, okay. I love videoing. I like the editing stuff and everything. So I thought it's nothing like that. My time will come.
Okay.
I think everybody has their day. So other than that, you can find me on my channel. I'll be mostly on kNOWCASH's channel, most definitely.
I know that's right.
Most of the time I'm editing the videos or I'm uploading the videos, but majority of the time I am here. But other than that, I'm here because I bring a lot of things: music, sports, and just laughter. I'm living life, going through stuff myself. That's why we relate. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. You know, we all go through our own stuff. You know, we have our disconnection with things we don't agree on. I feel like, you know, he is kind of hard-headed sometimes. He is hard-headed. He don't understand that as a Jamaican.
Hey, man, you got all head too.
I mean, I know.
Hey, man, you
but I feel like he said he has Jamaican in his group. So as a Jamaican, I feel like he needs to understand that Jamaicans are aggressive, but we mean nothing but love. Whatever we say, something it might seem mean or whatever. Like,
but it's out of love, and I know that. That's why I rock with him. Y'all see I'm still here with him. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know when people get on my damn nerves. Now, my community know. When y'all see people get on my damn nerves, y'all see me get gone or their ass get gone. Ain't that right? But look here. I rock with him the hard way, the long way. And I know it's tough, man. It's not easy to do great things. You know, it's not going to be easy. It ain't going to be comfortable. Anything that's worth having is worth working for. And you're going to have to put out much where much is given, much is required. And so I'm willing, man. I got my traveling shoes on. And look here, man, I'm out here running. I'm striving, not trying, because we don't try to do anything around here. Like I tell my fans, you know, when you try, you leave room for failure. But we striving, baby, because we going to keep going until we get this thing done. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, look, I appreciate everything the guy has done for me. I tell him all the time. I tell y'all all the time. I talk about it all the time. Not just about him. Shouts out to everybody out there. I see the hearts. I see the love. Shouts out to Sister Taz. Everybody, we are a community. And you are nothing without your community. It takes a village to raise a child. Sometimes all the time, parents ain't perfect. And parents need the help of the village. That's why the African proverb said it takes a village to raise a child. So it's all of our responsibility. All right? So I'm telling you, man, I like this guy. He brings a lot of substance around me, you know, from a different culture. You know, he has his trials and his tribulations from, you know, his Jamaican culture. He like to let me know all the time, man, I've been through some things, and you know, you got to know from where I've been through. So I'm giving him the floor tonight, man. I want y'all to,
because I'm trying to let him understand that we are from two different cultures. So I mean, your trials and tribulation that you go through, understand that we all got our ups and downs, and we all got hard times, and you know, you might be homeless, but your homeless is not to compare to another man's homeless, and we understand everybody's homeless in their own way. But I know people in Jamaica right now that don't even have half of what you have. So you have to be thankful for everything you have and give thanks. And the only thing I strive for kNOWCASH to do is be real. And as long as you keep it real, you know, we be good. So far, so good. You just gotta learn how to like kind of ease up off that that gas a little bit. He don't know when to, like, you know, to slow
Hey,
down.
all gas,
Nah.
no brakes, baby. I'm just trying to tell you. Sometimes you know you
We
just got
had
to
a- we
step
had
on
a-
the gas, baby. All get you some
What we
gas.
had
Get you
today,
some gas.
We
in your
had
life.
a miscommunication today
Okay.
because I'm going through stuff in my life, personal stuff. Everyone knows we go through personal stuff.
Everybody
And
does. I
was
had
trying
my
to
breakdown
explain
too.
to kNOWCASH that the reason why I'm not able to do
Give me that while you
most of
talk. Give me that while you talk.
because I don't really want to. I'm trying to.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Go
go
back
ahead.
on
Get your
smoking
stuff
and
out.
whatever.
Get your stuff out. Get your
But-
stuff out.
I mean, the reason why I'm not able to do more of the stuff for you because I have a lot going on myself. But
And I understand.
He said he understands.
I do.
And I know
I
he
do.
does, but he doesn't understand to the extent because he doesn't find out. So we had a little miscommunication today, and I had to really kind of step down in his neck, and he stepped down in my neck, and I wasn't taking it because any grown man gonna talk to me no kind of way. And he was like, "I'm
That's
gonna come
his
back.
issue.
I'm gonna come to the house, and I'm gonna come. We
I
gonna
said,
go
man,
live."
I'm coming over there right now.
I'm
We're coming
like,
right now.
come
We're
on
gonna go
then.
live on this bad boy. But see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only do that to people. And I used to do that to my wife a lot. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot, and I do that to my aunt and my mama because sometimes people don't like to go live or they don't like to see other people monitor a situation because they don't want a referee. They don't want nobody to say, "No, you know that person ain't right." Or see me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't mind if somebody tell me, "Hey, you know you wrong," or you know that person over there is right now, no cash. I don't mind that because I'm seeking for righteousness. I'm seeking for the answer. You see, and if I'm wrong, then that's not the answer. Shit, you know. And if you're right, then there goes the answer. So I'm there with that now. So when I do that to people, it be people that don't want to be seen debating because they know they don't got no intentions to change.
They know
Now
they
I
can't
know
handle the
that's right.
confrontation.
Or they ain't got no intention to change. They know they lying. They just playing games with you. So with you, it's different though. When I said that, he was like, at first he was like, you know, come on then, let's go live. That's why I went over there. I was like, but you know what? I said, this is a bit messy. We're not gonna put all our mess out there all
because
in the world.
you was angry for no reason, but you wasn't understanding.
Well, didn't I showed you that
I
my
mean,
horoscope?
it took you coming to the house. To
No.
even understand.
Remember, I told you my horoscope had already told
but
me
that doesn't-
argument was coming my way, disagreement, and it said it was gonna
I'm
blow
gonna need
over.
you guys to let him know, like we tell him all the time, it is not what you say, but it's how you say things to people. So I know that sometimes you might not mean to say some things in a certain way, but you have to be mindful of how you're speaking to someone else. And I mean, I know
I agree,
sometimes
I agree.
he gets emotional too. And he tells me, I get emotional.
Passionate.
I get emotional.
No, see, the difference is passionate with me.
Passionate. You know
Now here's the difference. Here's the thing. I'm not passionate because I'm much like him. And here's what I'm gonna tell this live on camera so he can see that I don't just talk this stuff when I'm with him. With me and him, I'm the same me yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So I'm gonna say it live in front of you guys. I am the most feminine, masculine guy that you people will ever meet. And my fans could probably, all of my cashiers here can probably vouch for that for me. And what I mean by that is no homo, no gay at all. But I tell y'all all
don't eat boom boom.
listen, you see that? And I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I tell y'all all the time, it's about opposite polars all the time. And the opposites are come together, become one. So the same thing with a male and a female, they come together to become one. Every man is male and female. He's just more masculine than he is feminine.
I don't know about
And
that.
every female is man and female. She's just more feminine than she is masculine. You know this because it took a man and a damn woman to make you. You don't know nobody who got here without a damn man and a woman. So each individual is both. You are just a man. Women are more feminine than they are masculine. And a man is more masculine than he is feminine. But
they do say you're born in a woman before you become a man.
absolutely. Now I'm telling you, you're born in a woman and you come from a man's scrotum sack. So now here's my thing. When you get a balance, what most men problem is, and I didn't have this problem. That's why I'm glad to be the most masculine feminine man. See, most men are too masculine. They want to be so masculine too. They are homophobes. They want to be so masculine too. They don't know how to talk to their women and express their emotions because they tough. And I beat his ass, though, dog. And I gotta protect you, girl.
Okay, I don't want to cut you off. But
You can cut me off. You can cut me off.
You can't say that.
This your show too, now.
You gotta understand that most people, that's how I keep telling you about the different cultures. We are raised different. Everyone has different emotions. Everyone has shown emotion differently. So everyone's going to give.
We're talking about masculine and feminine now. Don't change it up.
We're talking about the emotions, masculine and feminine.
Well, no, we ain't got there yet. Because what I was saying to them was, men are not feminine to the degree that they're not in their emotions.
They don't show it, you're saying, right?
That's the point I'm making.
That's what I'm saying with the point of not showing their emotions, is that some people wasn't raised on showing their emotions.
I get it.
So it is hard for a person that wasn't
That's
raised.
most men. That's most men. Now watch this, because you and I were raised by women. Because our grandmother and your grandmother and women, because my aunts and my girl cousins, they all had influences on my life. They were all overprotective over me. So I learned a lot from females indirectly. I learned how my cousins dealt with men. I learned how girls ran game. I learned back on the phone days, you know, my cousins used to have one dude on one line and click over on the other line, and a dude at the back door and a dude at the front door, and everybody thought they was the only dude. And I was like, boy, this girl here is good. But it also showed me that women had game too. And so with all of that being said, I was raised by women, and I knew how to express myself emotionally. I was in tune with my emotions, right? And so much so, I was probably a little bit too emotional, because women are emotional and everything is dramatic and everything is, oh my God, why did you do that? And oh, catch the baby. Oh, it's always over dramatic. So I was over dramatic. Now, when I meet men who have that issue, it's not a problem, it's an issue, because what you have to do is you have to balance it. You're going to meet men that are going to be like, maybe too masculine.
There's a ghost? Where?
Huh?
Someone said there's a ghost.
Well, if there's a ghost, Sister Taz, we'll find them and get them on up out of here.
Smoke him out with the herbs.
That's right. Look, we're going to get them away. They can't stay around the sage.
The herbs, yo.
That's right. The herbs. But yeah, man, it's like, I tell him I came through the situation that he's in. A lot of times, you know, because he was raised by a woman, he be in his emotions a lot. And it's okay for men to cry. It's okay for men to be emotional. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. It's okay for men to express how they feel, because quite naturally, God gave us emotions for signals and sensors. When you get sad, it's a sensor to let you know you're doing something wrong to yourself. Switch something. Change the energy. No energy is lost or gained. It's just transferred, right? So, with that being said, I be trying to break down to him a lot of things as men. It is not that we're not emotional or we don't feel it, but when you feel it, you react to it differently. Women are feelings and emotion.
Self-control.
That's right. And men are reason and logic. Now, as I grew older, after getting away from the women and getting around some men and reading in books, even what most men didn't do, and I studied and I learned that men, it's like we have to do the most reasonable and logical thing. Even he does. All men do. To them, now I'm not saying it's the smartest thing in the world, but to him, he's going to do the most reasonable and logicalest thing. Now watch this. Sometimes it gets us in trouble, because let's just say with our woman, right? She's wearing this short skirt that technically we don't want to see you go out here dressed like that, right? And we mean well, we mean good by saying this, but some men don't know how to say it, and some men are going to do the reasonable and logical thing that he thinks is tell you what to do. Don't do that. Don't go out here wearing that.
Take it off.
Take that off, right? Now, he don't mean no harm. He's really trying to protect you. He's saying, honey, don't go out here dressed like that, because when men come at you, or you get me in a situation to where as though I may have to do something dumb to somebody for disrespecting you, darling. So please just dress a little bit more respectable, so you and I can keep this drama out of our life. Please, can you help me like that? If he would say it in a way that he don't offend the woman, right? Or hurt her feelings, hint, hint, and emotions, he could get somewhere. But he's so masculine, and he's so much of a man, he might Man, go back there and take that shit off, man. Nobody wear that shit. You going outside with him, man, take that shit off, man. No woman wear that. Now, he don't mean no harm, but look at how he's saying it. And that's going to make her say, I'm a grown-ass lady. How you going to tell me what I can wear? What the hell I want?
You know what's funny about that? That comes right back around to what I said earlier. It ain't what you say, but it's how you say it.
That's right, absolutely. So, that's what I'm saying to you. I'm saying, you and I be saying some of the same things, but the issue be, and it's not a bad thing, it's just we have to work on it. Because if you let people tell you all the time, told me all the time, I grew up and I learned the most about business over the last 7 years of my life, right? The number one thing that I learned about business that used to hurt me, notice what I'm telling y'all, and y'all probably don't even know this. There is no feelings and emotions in business. That's why a lot of females really don't do good business. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't say females can't do good business. Some great business women and good people are women, but there are not a lot of great business women like there are businessmen, simply because there is no feelings and emotions in business. What I mean by that? That means I got this great idea, this business idea, and I'm going to sit down at the table with 5 philanthropists, and they have all of this money, and I'm looking for them to invest. And I go in here with my feelings on my sleeve when I should have had them in my pocket, right? Because this is business. Nobody shouldn't be going in here with feelings. But I feel real good about my business deal and my idea and this thing that I got together in my business proposition. And I'm so emotionally attached to this. I done presented it to these 5 business philanthropists, and all 5 of them suckers shot my shit down to hell. They said they didn't like it. Not only did they say they didn't like it, they said it was not good and they wouldn't spend 1 brown cent on it. Now, do you get mad? Do you get into your feelings? Because these men don't want to invest their hard money into your business and your idea? See, that's what most people would do. Oh, man, fuck these niggas, man, with that bullshit y'all talking about. Man, fuck y'all, man, it's a great-ass idea. I'm going to tell you what, y'all niggas going to be hating. One day y'all going to see me up at the top. You going to wish you had a... No. See, that attitude ain't going to get nobody nowhere. You go in there, you present it, they say no, you shake everybody's hands and you say thank y'all for this meeting. I'm sorry that I bothered y'all and wasted y'all time, but that don't mean that I can't do what I got going right here. That just means I can't do it with these 5 guys. You dust yourself off, you get your shit together, you make a few more phone calls, and you set up 5 more people to meet with. And they might say no too. But you don't stop until you get a yeah. Because no don't mean you can't do it in business. No just mean I can't do it with you.
Just mean no.
That's it. It's just a minor little bump in the road. Everything ain't over. But if you get in your feelings and you happen to display something in front of these philanthropists that you shouldn't have, you could be blackballed. And guess what? Everybody that you meet with from here on out probably won't even want to waste their time meeting with you, for one. But if they do, they're only going to be meeting with you just to see if what people told them about you was true.
Yeah.
Because they already going to know. Now, it hurt me in a lot of ways because I was emotional and passionate. But it's okay to be passionate. Just don't let your passion get in the way of your progress. Do not let your emotions get in the way of what you have to do. And in relationships, we do that as well. You know, most men, manly men, don't ever do that though, because they're so crazy and so manly. They don't even know how to speak up for their damn self, even when they feel bad. It's like they're mad and their girl done did something wrong, but they sit around and try to act like,
why they slap somebody?
no, they don't want to slap the girl or nothing. No. Like, I'm talking about the good ones that they ain't gonna slap her, but he bottling it in. He abusing himself. Then they go like,
you feel like you want to explode.
He don't even know how to talk it to her to say, honey, you know what? You hurt my feelings today when you talk to me like that in front of your girlfriends. I wish you would, you know, he would just bottle it in and bottle it in. And what I'm trying to say is, even that is not good. Too much masculinity is not good. You need a balance. And if a man become balanced with himself, right? and tap into his femininity just a little, not to be gay, not to do nothing, no sexual acts. It doesn't have nothing to do with sex. If he would tap into his femininity just a little, he would be able to deal with women better. Now, guess who showed us that that shit is true? And you can't argue with me. Now, you can look it up inside, and this is true through books, but I'm gonna show you living proof. Prince was a bad motherfucker. Prince will take your girl, but he looked like a girl. I was like, how in the world is this man doing this? This man will wear pants with his ass out, high heels, and a perm with eyeliner and makeup on.
It's money.
And lipstick.
That's money, bro.
And will take your girl. Damn your girl, he will take your mama. He will get your mama.
It's money. Money that does it.
Not just money. He mastered the art of femininity. Okay. This man was comfortable in his femininity. He didn't give a damn what the world would think about how he looked in the high heels or the perm or whatever. He wore it, and he wore it well. And he wore it so damn well till it hypnotized women. And they say, to hell with what he got on. I want to hang with him to find out what's going on in his world. You see? And he was the baddest man to do it. He had so many, man, that man had so many women. Purple rain, purple rain. I still ain't seen a woman badder than Penelope. What's her name? Was Pelona, Penelope. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Look here, man. Prince was a bad boy. And all I'm trying to tell you is the man was in tune and in touch with his femininity. And he was still much a man. I mean, everybody would like to call him gay, but I ain't never seen him with no man. You know, I seen him with a whole lot of damn women, and I know he'll take your girl. But if you want to say he gay, that's fine. But that don't mean he gay.
That don't mean he wasn't.
And that don't mean he wasn't either. I will say that. But I would. There you go, Apollona. There it is. You know what you talk about, sister Taz. Apollona, she was a bad motor scooter. And listen, that was his girl for real. He was messing with them girls. See, when you saw Prince with girls in the movie with him or in his videos and stuff, guess what? Ain't no rumors. He was messing with them girls. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, he could have went both ways. I'm not trying to say the man didn't go both ways, but that's not my business. See, what goes on behind the closed doors, nobody needs to know where the nose goes when the doors close. Nobody needs to know where your nose goes when the doors close, right? That's your business. And that's why I tell, like, the LGBTQ community, and I'm gonna be careful with this, with how I talk about this, because I don't give a damn what people do when the doors close. You don't need a right. You don't need rights to do what you want to do. As long as the person that you are about to go behind the closed door with agree with it, you go on back there and do what y'all do. You don't need no damn gay rights or no LGBT rights. We don't got no straight rights. You just do what you're gonna do with whoever allowed you to do it with them. As long as they're not too young, or as long as you're not doing anything wrong, and as long as you have permission, it's all fair exchange. Now, I choose to just be heterosexual. I want women older, immature. I mean, mature, my bad. Older, mature. Like, I like classy women. Now, anything else is uncivilized for me.
You need to caption that out. He said immature.
No, they heard me. I corrected it fast.
Too much of that going on in the world.
Yes, a lot of immaturity. I want maturity, and that's why. And I ain't gonna lie and say young girls can't be mature, but that's why I don't go after young girls.
Be mature.
No, I ain't gonna say that. Some of them are mature, but I just rather go.
Not in South Carolina.
I don't go. I don't want to go and find the needle in the haystack. I want to go where I can pretty much pick something that 9 times out of 10, she's pretty much mature. Now, that don't mean she's gonna do everything right. That just means she'll be mature because of her age.
Good teacher.
Now, I said all that to say we have a lot of issues because we were raised by women, and now we're gonna get past the issues because, as y'all can see, the guy we patched out because I knew it. I showed him my horoscope. Told me yesterday I was gonna have a disagreement with a close friend. Momentum of me not being able to progress and be productive for myself. That bothered me. You know, a handicap. It's like you handicapped and you can't do so. If you wake up in the morning and your ass can't get out that damn bed and use them legs, You might call some people, hey, K-Mob, come here, man. Fuck that shit. Come here, help me up. I can't move. If K-Mob say, fuck that, I got some shit to do. I got somewhere to go.
Please let me go.
Look here, man, I'm gonna let him go, but that shit gonna hurt, boy. You gonna lay there in that bed, you can't do nothing. You might cry, you might hurt. And it ain't about Kmart. It's cause you can't use your legs. And that's all I'm trying to say. Now, we got all of that fixed. And I want to talk to this guy a little bit about himself. I want him to talk to y'all, about himself. Because the more he open up and peel back that onion, because we all are like a layer of onions, right? You know, you peel the layer, onion got some little holes around it.
You won't let me peel them.
Man, I'm telling you now, you're gonna peel a few on back tonight if it kills you. And you're gonna stop talking about let you, because can't nobody let you. And shit that like won't let you.
But when you hear good advices, you take them and just go and go.
I know that's right. That's what's up.
I have a situation going on with my little girl. I can't see my little girl for 3 years almost now.
That's what I want him to. Now he can get a chance to vent a little bit. Keep in mind, like I told you. All right, so now he's in court, and I keep telling him, be careful with what he's saying on camera, on social media, not here, but by his. No, he ain't said nothing yet, but he did one time, and something happened. And I told him, I said, yeah, the police called him.
Same day.
The sheriff, the same day I told him, hey man,
take it down.
But you better take that thing down, because that ain't good. You in court.
I ain't said nothing.
Well, he didn't say anything too bad, but he said something.
We're in a country right now where I'm just going to call no names. I don't want to get in trouble. Nobody watching this.
And don't talk too much about your case. Okay. Just basically, see, that's what we want to do. Listen, he having some issues with his baby mother about his child. And we all know how some of these things could go. and in a nutshell, she is doing some unpleasing things to Kmart. And it bothers his feelings and his emotions and his psyche and all of these things. And I understand his pain. But what I'm telling him is, in a court of law, they like to tell us that we're innocent until proven guilty.
But like I tell everyone that tells me to be quiet about my situation, it is hard for anyone to tell any man or woman about their kid to be quiet. Like, who the fuck's sorry for cussing.
You can cuss here.
Who in their right mind is gonna have someone ripping your kid out your life and then gonna sit there and just think you're gonna just take it all and not say nothing? You're gonna be the nice guy that keep on getting punched in the face, and you're in a state where you feel like there's no one in the state that's helping you, court system, and you're in court spending all this money, all these thousands of dollars on lawyers to find someone you can't find in a state like South Carolina. It's ridiculous.
Okay, now we got it.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's one of them things. I'm just like, all right, it is what it is, though. I can't talk about it too much, so I have to leave it right there. But
here's what I'm gonna say though, to clarify with y'all why I gave him the advice that I gave him, because I know this stuff all too well. And let me tell you something. Be something that you're not, right? And then they're stating claims on you. You're this, you're that, and they might be falsely claiming you, right?
That hurt more.
That hurt bad. But then when you begin to let your emotions cause you to act out into ways that you begin to look like what the people are saying about you, now you are guilty beyond the shadow of a doubt.
I'm telling him that it is wrong for any man in this country to tell any man, if he's expressing his emotion about his kid that he can't see for almost 3 years. If you're going to look in court and tell that man that he's emotionally distressed, then you're stupid. I'm showing my love for my kid because I can't call her, I can't see her in a way. So what else can I do? I can't call the mother, that would be harassment. I can't go to the, it's everything you do would be harassment. 5 years.
Look what she said. You don't let those emotions cause. It will F yourself up.
But I don't let my emotions to him is me
every
saying.
Time, but you keep saying, but listen to what the point I'm trying to get you to see.
I'm not saying anything that is wrong. But I hear what people are saying.
We're not saying you're saying anything wrong. Listen to what we're saying.
Anything that is out of character.
What we're saying is, you don't say, when you
say anything at all.
Watch this. When you get locked up and they put the handcuffs on you, everybody out here, can y'all agree with me? When the police think you're doing something wrong, or whether you're guilty or not, they put the handcuffs on you and they say, you have the right. These suckers tell you, see, This is why I'm trying to tell him I'm the what the police do. I'm saying, K, it really is. It's not going to be easy. Anything that's great is not going to be easy. I tell you that all the time. It's not going to be comfortable. Where much is given, much is required, right? But guess what? You better learn to shut the hell up. And can y'all tell him that I'm right or am I wrong? And I'll shut the hell up.
I've been quiet about it. I ain't said nothing.
Because they tell you, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against your black ass in a court of law. And aren't you in a court of law?
It proven.
Aren't you? Just answer this question for me.
It proved it.
Aren't you in the court of law? Now, as I told him, take it down. He's in the car. He's in the car with me doing this shit right here that we do because he don't want to get it. I say, you know what?
I was mad.
I say, you know what? I'm gonna shut the hell on up because I don't want to rub somebody the wrong way about the child, but he just ain't getting it. So I'm gonna be quiet. Boy, we stepped that car. 3 minutes later, he gets a phone call mysteriously. This shit is from a private number. And now, normally, my advice to anyone would be, don't answer no damn private call, man. Fuck that. Them people, they should have come through if they wanted to get through. That's harassment too. My favorite line is they should have let the number come through if they wanted to get through. So now check this out. The day I said, answer it, man. You never know who that is. That might be somebody trying to get in touch with your ass. Listen, I swear to you, he tell you now, I ain't lying. I say, answer it, man. Push the goddamn button.
Less than 2 minutes after
that man pushed that damn button. Guess who it was, y'all? The hot damn sheriff. A brand new sheriff in town was on that damn phone, right? And I'm looking at him like, I don't know who it was ever, but I'm looking at him because I'm hearing the conversation. And I'm like, and he like, but ain't no but that lady said, now I'm gonna tell you because somebody got it out for you. She was nice. And I said, oh shit. I said, boy, you see? I said, boy, shit happened fast. But it's kind of crazy because
it happened in less than 24 hours.
Boy, that shit was so fast, y'all.
And then already calling your phone and telling you that if you don't, they can lock you up or something like that. That is, I'm in a country where I just,
I said, Lord have mercy. So now, on that note, we're going to let him know in the comment section, kNOWCASH gives up the right advice in the right situation. You can't lose with the shit I use. I ain't going to give you the wrong advice. Now, guess what?
I spoke to my attorney, and he said as long as I don't go out there bashing anyone, as long as I do not go out there bad-mouthing or threatening anyone, he said I can express my feelings about me missing my daughter, bro. But I miss my little girl. I cannot sit back. I've been doing this since 2015.
Look what you say. Your emotions can get you fucked up.
I know it can.
Keep it together.
I'm trying to.
You're okay.
Really am. I'm
Sometimes you have to keep quiet even when you're right. Thank you, Miss. Now watch this. And watch this. I'm telling you,
like I'm not
not that he ain't doing good. Just that I'm gonna make sure his ass do good.
I've been doing this for 5 years, and I just start blowing up. 5 years, and now all of a sudden, a few months out the year, because it's getting to the point where I'm getting 5 years, and I'm now blowing up. After 5 years, I think I did really good because I could.
I think you did too.
You know, and I'm not doing anything extra.
But
I'm
don't go
I know. Now I know. Now
you
I know.
can fuck it all up.
Now I know.
Think about the baby. That's all I'm saying.
Now I know.
And then watch this. I'm saying this too, right? Don't get. It's okay. Anger, right? When they train you in karate, right? It teaches you how to control your anger. But first, they arouse your anger inside of you. So you might just be sitting your ass down on the floor in Indian style. Like this with your eyes closed, sitting there. Fire! And you can't even say or you want to fight. You got to just sit there and you're going to get angry still.
So a man.
You're going to say, oh. But anger.
A man like me, knowing that it is hard to talk life, you know what I mean, like that. So knowing that I've been dealing with this stuff and it is bothering me, it is affecting me. It's affecting me really.
It's bothering him bad. I ain't gonna tell you, like he love his little daughter now.
Emotionally,
he love his daughter.
Mentally, it is bothering me.
And she look just like him.
You know what I mean? But I have made an appointment to speak to a therapist about this, just to let that out.
He did, so and therapy is good. See, we having this real conversation before you guys because I want y'all to see that not only is kNOWCASH going through adversities and situations and trials and tribulations and having shortcomings, everybody does. And let me tell you something, not only am I on YouTube trying to express it and find people to talk to, he somehow, and I'm gonna just get him to vouch, he's the other truth, he's kind of motivated by me to talk about his issues because he see me
Because I wouldn't
talk about my issue
I wouldn't do it.
on social media. But I told him the difference between my issue and his issue is not that mine is worse or better or whatever. It's just that mine has been old. I got through mine in sensible, reasonable, logical ways, and I went through the court.
We didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they didn't know that. Yeah, and I went through the court already.
They didn't know that either.
And I won in court already. And they threw everything out and say this man is right, and I don't know why we doing it to him. This is unlawful and cruel, and I'm a brink, and this court is over with. This meeting, this court is adjourned. So now I did that later. So I'm telling him, I was on the hind end of mine. You are on the forefront of yours. So be easy. Be very, very.
And shoot until they shoot you. But the bullets are flying past my ears. Pew, pew, and I can't bust back, so like, why? I can't shoot.
Let me tell you why.
But they're busting at me.
Because, now, this is what they tell you. Now, if they tell you now, if you shoot, automatically you lose your child.
I mean, I won't shoot, but I'm just saying.
You damn sure right. I wouldn't. I'd be sitting there like, man, that bullet have to kill me. Because I'm not going to shoot. They didn't told me if I shoot, I could be a chance I'm gonna lose my child. I'm not gonna be the reason.
I want to shoot. Someone gave me that. Someone else gave us that stupid thing. An example like that. Not saying stupid, but an example like that. With having a gun and an alcohol. I'm like, I don't even drink like that.
No, heck no. I'm not gonna no, I'm not gonna do that. But good scenario. Good scenario. And I wanted to just say that I'm glad we talking about this because this guy, we be dealing with this every day. I go deal with him in some type of way, even if it's not a bad way. All of the times it's not bad, it's good sometimes, but every day it's always something, and I'm giving him the best that I can give him. No, but sometimes some days, when I say, it gets the best of him. I got a rough day, he don't know how to like ease up. He be down my damn neck. You know what, I be trying to tell him sometimes, I want to let it go right. It's how you look. Watch, okay. Now, when I got I'm gonna tell you about me. Let me tell you something about me. Talk about this before. I've asked you in the other than the camera, and I said to you, I said, Cash, man, I said, how old are you? You gave me your age. I said, we going through your issues, right? Boom. And I said to you, I said, you understand that you went through life and you had to deal with it how you deal with it. Now, I'm not saying that I have to go through with the length or I have to go through it shorter. You get past whatever it is that I couldn't have get past, whether the whole confident level of speaking out, because guess what, man, I'm the one that would sit here and make someone shoot me in the leg and still. Hold on. Hold on. Snitching not. Okay, here's what snitching is. Snitching is telling something that ain't got a damn thing to do with you about somebody else's business that you may have saw or you may have been a part of, and it's none of your business, but you use somebody else's situations or nothing to do with you. That's snitching. Now watch this. But people will try to fool your society, and I'm glad you brought this up, and we can segue this and go here. In our society, people would like to fool you. Let's just say me and Kmar is in my car, and this is my car, and I got crack cocaine in my console. Lord forbid that won't happen because I don't do that, you know. So now we got crack cocaine in the console. The police pull me over and search the car, and they find the crack cocaine. Now, not mine. Kmar says it's not his. They are going to lock the both of us up, right? Well, no, someone taking it. No, I'm saying it ain't mine. I ain't saying that. I'm just kidding. I'm saying it ain't mine. Now, if Kmar is stupid enough, and I'm gonna say it like this because I want any young person that's listening to listen to this the right way and hear what I'm saying now. I'm not telling you what to do, but if Kmar is stupid enough to go ahead on and take that charge and get locked up with me without doing anything to me and just rightfully going on and lay down and get them handcuffs on him and get locked up when he know that ain't his, Kmar is of that decision. Kmar is going to have to get Kmar out of jail. Kmar is going to have to prove that Kmar is innocent beyond the shadow of a doubt. Kmar is going to have to purchase Kmar a lawyer, and he may not have the money, and I may. What I'm saying is we're going to switch the story, and I'm going to talk about kNOWCASH. If that situation was I was with Kmar had some crack in the console, and Kmar didn't own up to Kmar's shit, please say, whose is this with it? He says it's not his, and I say, and they say, is it yours? And I say, no, it ain't mine. Whose car is it in? and they look at Kmart and say, hey, he says it's in your car now. Is it not yours? And Kmart say, it ain't mine. I might go to jail, but I'm going to jail for assault on Kmart ass and whatever else the police gonna lock me up for now, right? And you know what they gonna say? They gonna say, look here, man, we can't put these drug charges on him because the way he was whipping on that boy ass out there, that couldn't have been his stuff, man. This can't be his. And see, that's what I want y'all to know. You gotta learn how to act in situations. No, you don't have to snitch. I ain't had to stand there and say, that's Kmart stuff. He put that there. And it wouldn't have been snitching even then. That's really telling the damn truth. I want y'all to understand now, you gotta know what you gotta do. If you scared of the person you riding with, you might not claim it. It's different scenarios for different situations. But that's why you gotta watch the company that you keep. Careful who you with, because where I'm from, he keep talking about the laws and statutes of the land, right? In America. But let me tell you where I'm from. Guess what they got a law that says? The hands of one is the hands of all.
And that's the truth.
That means Kmart could be in the blood gang, but guess what? He's not. Don't be fooled. That's just a red hat and a red shirt. But he could be affiliated with the Bloods, right? And Kmart could be in the G13 Bloods, right? And we on this video here right now, and we chilling, and you know, we just cooling. We know this ain't nothing too bad to get in trouble with right here. This is just a little Melvin here, and he ain't doing nothing too wrong to nobody with the M13G. And guess what? I ain't even M13, but I'm over here talking about G13, M13, right up there. M13 in the building. I'm in here with my homie. We M13 out here in the M13. And then they investigate the M13s next week.
You gonna be in it.
And they look on that video and see me on there talking about it's the M13 with the M13s. Oh yeah, you going down because you are guilty by association.
Boom. That's a fact.
Okay? So, man, we opening up the live tonight. This is a bit different right here. We want to talk. We want to vent. The phone lines are open. Y'all can call in, ask us any question. You can talk to Kmart. You can talk to me. The phone lines are open. The hotline bling. And y'all do know, I love when my hotline bling. Because that could only mean one thing. I love when my hotline bling. That could only mean one thing. These days, all I do is wonder if you're rolling up a Dutchie with someone else. Wondering if you're bunking up your butt cheeks for someone else. Doing things you did when you cut me with someone else. She used to call me on my cell phone. Go on and call me, y'all.
That's crazy though, how life is right now.
Yeah, life is crazy, but you gotta live through it, and you gotta get through it. And it's real, and it's just like that. Holla at your boy. Now, I want the youth to know, ain't really no such thing as snitching, except for telling somebody's business that ain't yours. And now you shouldn't do that. And that could get you killed. Where I come up, snitches get stitches.
So I stay to myself. I ain't gonna
right?
be in a situation.
So you don't get in nobody's business. Somebody shoot your grandmama house up about snitching on something. But boy, if you put me in some trouble and I tell that you did it, I'm telling on you. I'm gonna tell on you. It ain't snitching. I'm gonna tell on your ass. And when I was coming up, they say,
that means
what kind
I
of
can't do nothing illegal. I know, Cap.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't tell me nothing. Cause listen, I got too many felonies to play with these people. They done taught me a lesson. I done paid my debt to society. I was the biggest dummy that I could be for me. I done laid down. I done took charges. I done kept my clothes and didn't snitch. I didn't get nobody else in trouble, and I knew other people's business, and I could have told their business and got myself a get out of jail free card. But no, I was quiet. And guess what? I went through it all with only 6 years behind bars, and I said only because out of that 6, I did 4. But I don't want nobody, I don't wish 1 month on nobody behind prison walls. And I'm not talking about jail people. We talking prison, Jack. You got to be ready. This here is a different ball game, kids. If you think you're ready, you really not ready. I see some of the craziest things happen in my life behind prison walls here in South Carolina. And guess what? This is the sweetest land to be in prison, because pretty much everywhere else is terrible.
I don't believe so.
I mean, you're gonna go through some shit in these prisons in South Carolina.
If I want to get locked up, I want to get locked up in South Carolina. I just feel like you'd be trapped in the system now.
That's what I tell you. Well, no, it's sweeter because you ain't got to go through all the other shit, other places. Man, motherfucker.
But I asked guys, I was like, what makes a man? He said that, what makes a man walks through jail and just get beat up on? Just cause
it's just negative energy. See, I tell y'all about negative and positive energy, right? And let me tell you something that you got to remember. If you ever go to prison, this is the best advice I can give anybody. I pray and hope and pray you don't have to go. But if you ever go to prison, just know that you're not going to prison to make friends. There are no, and I'm not saying there are not some friend-worthy niggas back there, right? What I'm saying is you're not in the most best place to go and pick you a friend. You're in the place where they're the most biggest criminals, murderers, robbers, thieves, criminals, drug dealers, everything you can name of are back here with you, Jack. And so this is what I would call where negativity dwells. And if you don't know how to have a balance around even in negativity, it could take your ass out. You could be the best guy. You could be the good guy. Go to church and all that. That negativity gonna still come for your ass, and you gotta know how to deal with it.
Survive, yeah.
Okay? Now, with that being said, when you're in positivity as well, you could be having all the money in the world. You could be having all the cars, all the possessions, all of what you think will make things right and happy and positive for you. It might do temporarily, but when you're over there with all that positivity, the same thing happens. You have to know how to keep a balance, because if you don't, that positivity will take your ass out. It's gonna come for you. It will get you. All right, so now I'm saying all that to say you got to be careful with the decisions that you're making in life, man, because each and every one of us are gonna have to live with the decisions that we make, and each and every one of us are gonna have to suffer the consequences for our actions. I touch the eye, I am gonna get burnt. I touch the eye, I'm gonna say ouch. Kmar touched the eye, I can't say ouch for him. I have to take a piss. Kmar can't go take a pee for me. Kmar have to take a shit. I can't go drop the kids off the pool for him. Pause. You get what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit. All right? And then what you got ain't gonna do nothing for me unless you're willing to give. And right now, this is the part of the sermon that everybody can play a part in. We're going to pass the collection plate around, and I want y'all to hit that cash app like you ain't never hit it before. Because we've been dropping some knowledge in here tonight, and this is the part of the service that everybody can play a part in. Now, come on.
Silly you.
Hey, now them preachers do. Hey, they kick that knowledge. Then they say, come on, my ushers are, look at my ushers in there. My ushers are passing through the aisles. They got the collections plates. We'll take the kind that jingle, but we really want the kind that fold. We appreciate the kind that jingle, but we'll rather the kind that folds. Now, come on, somebody. Pass the collection plate around. My ushers are passing by your aisles now. Don't, come on now, be kind now. Will a man rob God? Come on, somebody. All right. Hey. Now, let me stop. Somebody told me the other day, you playing with God. Let me tell y'all something for real. Ain't no such thing. You can't play with God. You either gonna give reverence to God or you gonna feel God's wrath.
You got people that go to church and go sin on Monday.
That's right. The people's doing ungodly things in the church
all the time.
Now playing with God and doing what I'm doing.
You got racist people go to church.
That's right. And what I'm saying right now is playing with God is a good play. If you could, I done seen people play with God so much and act holy till the Holy Ghost grab a hold of them and they get holified for real. The Holy Spirit grab them just from playing. I seen it happen. Now, I only know how to play church good because it ain't no play. I went to church for real. Y'all can't tell me how to damn act. I went to church 4 times out the week. Y'all don't know church like how I know it. Y'all think I kick these scriptures for y'all because I'm just trying to run some game or something? No, 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 no. It's branded in these brains because I was made to go to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night sometimes, Saturday on the Saturday night special, Sunday in the morning, evening service and night service. You better understand something. And let me tell you something. I was made to sing on the choir. 3 years old.
I grew up in the Sabbath.
When they found out my little black ass could sing, let me tell you something. I was 3 years old. My grandma told me I was singing in the choir. But I got about, I didn't really want to sing too much. So I got about 6 or 7 years old. And we used to play church in the yard. Here go that playing thing again. We used to play church in the yard. It sang the church song. Everybody clap and be the choir and the preacher. Everybody just a playing with the church, right? And so messed around, my mama didn't muscle me into being on the choir in the play church, y'all. Get on over here and get on that choir. Play like everybody else. I'm like, I know this lady ain't out here forcing me to play church with somebody, but it was a booby trap. She put me on that choir because she know if grandma would have heard the fact that I could really sing those songs, what would have happened. And I got up there and she made me sing and I sung. And when they heard I had a beautiful noise that came out of my mouth, it was a rap. They made me go to church. I had to get on the choir. I had to sing. I led all the songs on every choir I ever been on, and I had to do it.
Oh, you said that last comment name, Renika. That is true. She said, I love God, brought up in church, but still have a funny side. I was telling Cash that today.
Yeah.
We all got a funny side.
Yeah, we all got a funny side. And guess what? And I don't believe in playing with God, because even if perhaps you think you're playing with God, the joke will be on you. The last laugh is always on you if you think you playing with God. But now me, I ain't playing with the man, because I know the man and the woman, because it's a mother, father, Lord, God source. It's an omnipresent feminine masculine spirit.
So I'm gonna ask you the question.
That's all powerful.
Do you believe in God then? Okay. I'm just
no. Let me rephrase.
Let me ask.
I'm glad you asked. Let me rephrase that for you. You say, do I believe in God?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I know God, because anything that you believe in, you can't be too certain.
Have you met God before? I'm just asking. This is open. This is a debate. Open conversation. I'm trying to think. You got to understand.
Yes.
We have an open mind.
Many times.
The mind is going to be.
Many times.
Okay. So you met him and spoke to him yourself.
Many times. Okay. Many times. Now, I say that to say, people don't know God for real, and they believe because they don't know. And in order to spell believe, y'all, you got to put lie in the middle. It's BELIEVE. You got to put the lie in the middle to believe. Now, watch what I'm trying to tell you here. Am I saying that everything you believe in is a lie? No. Do not misconstrue what I'm trying to show you here. What I'm trying to show you is, what I'm striving to show you, because you'll get it if you will allow yourself.
What is a belief?
I'm about to show you here now. It starts with belief, because belief can get you to know, right? So it starts with belief. But watch this. After believing a thing, you have to become certain. And here's what I mean. I could believe that I'm going to take you home in the next 30 minutes. I believe that, right? And does that mean that I'm not going to take you home in 30 minutes? Does that mean that I'm going to take you home in 30 minutes? That just means I have the intent.
Anything could happen.
Thank you. So, careful what you believe in, because he just showed you that with dealing with belief, any old thing can happen. Now watch this. After believing a thing, because it's not bad to believe, that's not what I'm saying. After you believe in something, anything, your idea, your prayer, your mantra, your Bible, your God, whatever you believe in, after believing in that thing, you have to set out to study, do research, gain knowledge and information in formation, which is a lot of it is going to come from within, because it's DNA, It's already in you, not on you. You see, you're just going to be awakening things and reading and researching stuff and reawakening things that is dormant inside of you already, right? But after researching, after belief and finding information, and then applying it, right? Then you come to knowledge.
That's when it becomes effective.
Knowledge. And then knowledge applied gives you wisdom. So it's levels to this shit. When Meek Mills told you it's levels to this shit, he wasn't lying. You see? So, belief is not a bad thing. It's just belief is like kindergarten.
Okay.
It's like kindergarten.
See, I like to correct him on camera. You gotta.
Okay, he said, now catch this guy. He always want to teach me something. He gonna correct me on camera. Watch, I show him something now. I'm gonna teach the young lady. Go ahead.
Believe is.
Go ahead.
You just said believe is.
No. You talking. Don't get me to help you.
But no, you just said
now you just test me. I'm about to give it to you. You got to state your claim.
Nah, because,
I can't be your lawyer and your plaintiff.
Believe is you said believe is not a bad thing.
I said belief is not a bad thing. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said belief is not a bad thing. I said belief. You have to listen.
It's not a good thing either.
Well, it can be a good thing.
And it can be. I'm saying belief is dangerous.
Everything is that way. Let me show you something. A hammer could be a good thing, and a hammer could be a bad thing. You see what I'm trying to show you? It's how you're viewing it.
Use it.
That's right. It's how, if I'm about to get this hammer to bust you upside your head with it, oh, that hammer about to do a bad thing.
So that's what I'm trying to show you.
You see what I'm saying?
When it comes to the Bible, I grew up in the church.
But belief. Don't let the Bible fool you about belief.
No. I just mentioned the Bible.
Go ahead. What you about to say? Belief, though.
I grew up in the church. My mom and my grandma was in church, Seventh-day Adventist, baptism, whatever. Right? The Bible is a deep topic because I know everyone out there is gonna have their opinion on it. But you know, we still don't really know who wrote the Bible. We still don't. I don't care. You know what I mean? They say it's written here. You know what I mean? So the Bible is a deep thing. I feel it's in myself. Do I believe there's a man above? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm not saying I do believe. What I'm saying is correct. That's why I asked you. A man, woman, spirit. I don't know what it is, so I can't say what I don't.
Power.
I don't know.
Highest power.
So what I'm saying to you is why I asked you if you believe in it, and I said, do you see it? Because the reason why I'm saying that is, I feel as if I need more time. When I believe in something, and you say you have to go and you got to research and you got to make sure that you know for sure.
You have to study and you have to seek.
So my uncles are Rastas. They studied. They eat strictly vegetables and fish. No
Rastafarianism, y'all. If y'all don't know, it's the first 5 books of the Bible. It's what they call the Torah. They study from the first 5 books of the Bible, which is the Old Testament, the Torah, which is really a good book. And to be honest with you, that's where all of the wisdom, I ain't gonna say all, that's where the majority of the beginning wisdom was of everything on how to learn, how to bury people, where we got the knowledge from to bury the dead, where we got the knowledge from on how to eat, where we got the knowledge from on how to plant and grow a harvest and to reap a harvest, where we got the knowledge on everything, where to put clothes on, to seek shelter, how to eat, what not to eat, what animals, whatever, so forth and so on. Now, I say all that to say, he's saying his uncles believed in that faith. I studied that faith as well. That's what I'm telling you guys. But I didn't just grow up in Christianity and let what I was born into, right? Because you have no control over where you was born, right? You could be born to Christian parents. You could be born to Muslim parents. You could be born to Judaic parents. You could be born to Buddhism parents. You could be born to Tantra parents. You could be born to Hinduism parents, so forth and so on. And your parent could be a damn theologist, and a theologist is just someone who studied all religions. And I admire those people because those are good people. They learn to accept everyone. They learn a little bit about everyone's culture. And he asked me, you know, did I meet God or speak with God?
No, I actually have you experienced?
Have experienced God? Yeah, experienced. And guess what? I told him, yeah.
Yeah.
And I said many times, because I found out through information and through my DNA being awakening that God, I found out what God is. I'm not here to preach about it, right? And let me tell you what I also learned.
We having a discussion. This is a
No,
debate.
I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna talk in a way that I've learned, and I'm gonna teach too at the same time. What I learned was, when you on a quest to learn, it's a lonely path. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna seek, and you're gonna find. You're gonna ask, and it's gonna be given unto you. You're gonna knock, and the door is gonna open. But you're gonna have to do it. Every journey starts from where one is standing.
Pretty much.
You cannot walk in nobody else's footsteps completely. Now you can follow, you can learn, you can be influenced by, you can be motivated from, you can be all of these great things, right? And those things could work in bad ways and they can work in good ways. These people can motivate you to do bad things, or they can motivate you to do good things. It's about anything, and it's just like anything else. But what I want to show you guys is this. Every journey starts from where you're standing. And when you learn things, you find out things, you become bedazzled, and now the best thing you want to do is you want to go run and you want to go tell someone, and you want to go and share what you know. And I used to do that a lot. And what it did was, I found out the hard way that when you find out lessons and you learn lessons, they are for you. And why are they for you? Because they are for you to study and apply. Because after reading and seeking and learning and getting the information, your job ain't done. So you ain't got time to be talking to other people unless they're receptive, or unless they're asking or seeking, right? And unless you have time. Because what you should be doing is applying the knowledge that you have been obtaining, and then now wisdom is gonna be being revealed to you.
So you're saying give up?
No, don't give up. What I'm saying is, when you're learning, right, you gotta be tunnel vision, and you gotta really seek and do research and study to show that self-approval, so that these things can be awakened to you. You can't take Saga's word for it. You can't take kNOWCASH's word for it. You can't take Reverend Johnson's word for it. You can't take Elijah Muhammad's word for it. You can't take President Donald Trump's word for it. You can't take nobody's word for it. You only can listen to them. You only can consider them. And then you still seek, and you read, and you research, and then things is gonna be revealed to you. And what's gonna happen is, you gonna learn on your own. Now, preachers have been called to preach, and it's their job. And so, if they were called by the true and living God to preach, whether you like it or not, they're gonna preach it, right or wrong, whether they right or wrong. And we know they're not perfect. But everybody is not called to preach, but everybody is learning every day. And so when you learning in your life, and I say all that to him to say, before I get to the point about what I know God to be, because I know that's what he's waiting on. I'm gonna tell him what I know God to be, but still my word is not grand, right? You still got to study to show yourself approval. But here's what I've come to know about God. God, Guma Az Dubar. Guma Az Dubar. I'm not going to break that down. Do your own research. I can't tell y'all everything. That's G-O-D. Guma Az Dubar. You're going to find God in a whole lot of different aspects. You're going to find God in a whole lot of different forms. Metaphorically, you're going to find God figuratively. You're going to find God literally. You're going to find God with your imagination. You're going to find God in reality. But you first have to seek God first. And what I came to know about God is in every living thing on earth. That's me, that's you, that's this car, that's the grass, that's the trees, that's wood, That's molecules. That's protons.
It's hard to,
that's
to ask questions because I'm trying to keep up with you. But then there's
just,
so much. There's so much.
You gotta listen. No, you gotta listen.
No, because there's so much
when
to
you
ask.
was. You can't watch this though. You can't have so much to ask when
because you have so much stuff said in there that I just want to really kind of correct.
But that, now watch. You see what I'm saying? He want to know because it's what he want to know. What I know.
It's not.
No.
Ask you one question.
It's not. You're not wrong. Listen, you're not wrong, bro. Just listen. Okay. It's not a one way to answer. How you gonna tell the person that knows?
No, I asked you, have you met God? Yes, I've met God because God had.
No, first I told you yes. I answered it simple. I said yes many times. Now that's your answer. Now what you want to know is more.
I said, how did you meet God? That's all I asked.
All right, now watch. Now I'm sitting here. You want okay? Now when you ask me how, you have to stand back and let me tell you how. You don't know whether that's gonna take 5 minutes or tomorrow. But in the beginning,
I was listening. But I was saying that then you started. I was listening. I never said I wasn't listening. I sat here the whole time. Let you talk. I just stopped you because it got to a point where I was like,
well, you want to ask questions.
There's
right?
so much I have to ask you.
Now I'm glad y'all watching. Y'all looking. I'm learning. It's a learning lesson. Listen, and not just about you. Listen, get out of this. Listen, I'm teaching you and them.
I'm not in my feelings.
Okay, so listen. So listen. What I tried to get him to realize about wise people that learn things about God, wisdom, and scripture and religion, and why you don't do that, is because of this. No, watch. And it's not a bad thing either. So don't think bad. Listen, I did my research. I came to know what I came to know. And I'm not here to prove it to you guys that's watching, and I'm not here to prove it to Kmar. I know what I know. And the Bible says, and the Bible is not grand, it's everything in it is not wisdom and knowledge. Yes, it has been tampered with. Anybody knows if it was written in Hebrew originally and you translated it from Hebrew into English, it had to be tampered with, because when you translate something, it's going to be tampered with. Even if I translate Spanish to English for you, it's tampered with, and it's not going to be directly the same what somebody is saying, but it'll get you in the vicinity. So once we know that, and we know about wisdom and knowledge, and once you know wisdom and knowledge, no matter where you hide it at, it will reveal itself unto a wise mind. That's why that it has to itself, because what will happen is someone will begin to try to tell you what they've come to know and what have been revealed to them. And then you may not understand, or you may want to question, or you may want to understand a little bit more. But guess what? You will never understand in one conversation. You're going to have to leave the conversation with some damn notes. You're going to have to be quiet when you ask some people that question, because guess what? Some people got some amazing answers for your ass, right? But you first have to allow them to give them to you. And watch this. I had to learn this. I'm not the wisest pencil in the damn box. I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box. I got sharp by rubbing up against other pencils. I listen when wisdom is talking. You know, when somebody bumped their head up against mine and let me know, oh, now, young lad, I know a little bit more than you. Check this out. I don't bump back. I say, oh, shit. That's some good shit there, old school. I say, now how you did that? Say that again. Now, why that happened? Oh, I get it now. I'm going to use that. So you take a little bit from here, and you take a little bit from there, and you take a little bit from this one. But watch this. Never did I say because somebody came and told me something, I listened to them. Not just because they told me. They had to show me something. Boy, people showed me some shit in my life that when people show you something, bro, they ain't gotta tell you to listen. I done seen a man show me a cool ass walk. He didn't even really show me. I observed. Observation is the key to nature. He ain't never set me down and say, look here, man, this is how you walk. You put this cool step out here like that right there.
He has to look at other people's perception.
Listen, I can hear.
You're not.
Listen, well, you got to speak your perception.
No, because I tell you, that's what your problem is.
Wait, let me tell you what you just read. No, you just trying to segue something. Who said that? Miss Brown said, so you have to also look at other people. No, Miss Brown. I don't have to look at other people.
You have to
no.
like
let me tell her something. This is for her. This is for her. It's my platform, and I know her. Let me give her this. I ain't getting too hype. Let me give her this business right here, because I know her. Ms. Brown, you always do this to me. What I want you to understand is this, right? And him too. I want him to understand this too, because he don't do this to me all the time. You do, though. And you're an elder. I respect you and all my elders. So I'm gonna want to put that out there first. But I want to make you understand something about perception. I can't perceive nothing for you. And I can't perceive anything for him. I don't have to. I mean, go back to your comment. You say, hold on, I don't care what she mean. I'm going by what she wrote.
But you have to
listen, don't interfere. I'm talking to her right now. No, I don't want to. Listen. You have to also look at other people's perspective. Look at what I'm saying. I can't perceive for other people, right? I just can only consider their perspective. You have to state your perspective, and she has to state hers. Now watch this. People get offended with me because I'm good at stating my perspective. I don't have nothing to do.
No one would be angry
right now, right? I can shut up in this car and not say a damn thing else.
I'm not going to talk that much, though. I'm just going to.
All right, then. So I got to keep my show going. I got to talk to keep these people interested, brother. I can't sit here and please kNOw.
Discussion.
So let's talk. Now I'm gonna be quiet and let you talk if that's the thing you want to do.
I mean, I was just trying to help her out.
Don't help nobody, because I'm gonna give them the business now.
I'm just listening.
You might get messed up by some shit that ain't yours.
Okay.
All right, so get out the way. Yeah, get out the way. Now, Miss Brown, let's hear you. Matter of fact, Miss Brown, call me on the hotline.
Please call.
Yes.
Please call.
I love these type of conversations, because here's the thing. My issue with people all the time is because I can articulate myself with my vernacular, because I know what I want to say. And I may have a keen perspective about a lot of things. I don't know all things, right? But I have a keen perspective about a lot of things, right? Because I study a lot of things. I read. I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box, but your ass better read if you want to know something. And so watch this. I'm not gonna be listening to people who don't know as much. Not you. No. I'm talking to her.
No, but you can't be.
Listen.
Saying saying understand.
Listen. I do. Let me give her this medicine. When you become to learn things and you have a higher level of learning, okay, for instance, I know more than my kids, right? So, because I know more than my kids, and I'm on table food, which is wisdom and knowledge, right? I cannot force feed my children this table food, because my children are on a lower level than I am. Not disrespecting my kids. I have to give them milk. I have to process this food. I have to make it to where even a fool can understand it. Pardon my French. Now, sometimes as a person on the level that you are, and you are going to meet people who are on a higher level than you, because nobody knows it all, right? But when you meet people who are beneath your level of intellect, don't make you no better than them, right? But you have to deal with different people different ways. How I deal with kNOw, who is a 31-year-old young man, is not how I'm going to deal with my little brother, who is a 26-year-old man. How I deal with my little brother is not how I'm going to deal with the 13-year-old girl down the street. Different not recipes, prescriptions. Different prescriptions for different people. The doctor don't prescribe the same thing to everybody. Come to know something, and I'm dealing with kNOw, I'm gonna deal with kNOw on the level that I feel like what kNOw needs. I'm not gonna give Miss MS Brown what I got for kNOw. So what I be out there kNOw a lot of times is, don't get in the way of a bullet. You might be about to get fucked up about some shit that ain't yours. And that's all I'm saying. And I got fucked up a lot of times about shit that wasn't mine. I opened my mouth in situations and somebody cracked me across the head and said, boom. Now look, you just got cracked. That was for them. Now I'm gonna listen to Miss Brown. But don't type Miss Brown. Don't get Twitter fingers. Please call in. You are not giving me no business. I am 51 years old and have daughters, and 3 business of my own, Wrong person. All right, guess what? Stop with the Twitter fingers and call in. If you so grown, you can call in. Let's talk.
She want you to understand.
No, listen, bro. We can understand. We all can understand.
Cash, we had this conversation before you came. This is what we were
I'll let you
about.
talk now, but
it's about you. It's not about what you do, but it's how you say things.
No. Listen, bro.
This is what
First of all, what y'all got to realize is it's about how they say. It's not about. It's about how anybody say things.
You talking about? We just talked about emotions and self-control.
I'm listening.
And you just lost your self-control.
No, I did not.
Your emotions got high.
No, I just explained to you when you're passionate and when you're emotional.
But you were like expressing in a way where you was like getting all hype just now.
Because listen to me. I just explained to
that
you.
Wasn't necessary though.
Yes, to me it is, because I'm getting sick of people coming to my platform. Listen, bro. Listen. You can't listen. You
just talking.
You telling me how to react though.
But you just talk. I let you talk.
So I'll shut up and let you talk, and then I'll react. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're not gonna change my reaction though.
No, but you see what I'm saying though?
I'm gonna be quiet. You talk.
I'm gonna stop it right there because we'll do this at the house. You would say, all right, we were working on the video, and he'd be like, all right, boom. What you got to say about the video? And I start talking, I say 2 words, and then you cut me up and start going on. Now I'm the type of guy, I don't like to confront people because I know I have an anger issue where I'm from. I don't see what I mean. So behind the emotions. Feelings and emotions.
Yeah, we know that.
I know I'm the type that would jump up and just slap someone and we just get into a fight. That's how I was raised. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to control myself for the past 5 years, like I said, my little girl situation. So when you come at me sometimes, I kick back and just let you go. I don't say nothing. But just like right there, you know what I mean? That lady just said one thing. And you went, no, she was not saying that, yo, you have to listen to their perception. She was like, you got to take it into consideration. You have to kind of accept it with an open mind, not just take their perception and just shut it off like that. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I hear what you're saying, but I've seen this and this is where I'm going to go. But you just can't just cut it off. That's what she was saying.
Okay, now guess what?
I mean, but then you got so loud because I was trying to ask that question. You know what's funny? I asked you one question and I still ain't even got the answer because you went from that to something totally different. And it's because you have to kind of like just explain it. Like, you're like my son. Swear to God, my little son, how to explain stuff. I don't know if it's the American way or if it's the South way. But when I asked, yo, like, did you eat the thing out the fridge? You know, when I went to the bathroom and I got hungry, I didn't ask you all that. Did you eat the thing out? Yes or no? I mean, how hard is that? You
now, I hear everything you saying. And I gave you the floor to do that. This is my platform. Now watch this. Listen. Now I'm talking, see? And that's what everybody do. You see? Now I'm talking.
But then you throw it up in my face like that. You see what I'm saying?
I'm answering.
It's the emotional.
Oh my God.
It up. Like, now you talk.
Now you make it emotional because you won't be quiet and let
you cut me off. But I don't get emotionally high. I just stop talking and let you talk. But when I happen to butt in because I hear something I want to speak on, and I say, you're like, oh no,
stop. Let me tell you something. Because what you got to learn about debates is, young man, that you obviously don't know is you can't talk at the same time. We can sing at the same time.
Jumping that man did the other day.
And you look just as fool. And I'm gonna tell you, I told you this one time before, right? I told you laughing, but I told you this one time before that I learned this, right? No. Let me talk because they can't hear both of us. Never argue with a fool because people from a distance can't tell who's who.
So who you calling a fool?
The person who you arguing with. See, if you get in your feelings, a hurt dog will holler. Listen at what I'm saying. The Bible say this. I ain't calling nobody a fool, so you question the Bible. See what I'm showing y'all? This is what I'm trying to show y'all when people don't study. I don't care. Listen, you gotta
when you're saying
stop. You gotta learn that. I don't have to learn that. I'm not in my feelings by knowledge. I know knowledge. What I'm telling you is never argue with a fool.
Hey, this is every day.
Stop.
Every day.
I'm trying. Let me talk.
This is every day though.
You do this every day. They see what you do every day.
All day long.
They see that I can't speak knowledge, but you don't want to hear it.
No,
because I can listen, bro. First of all, I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say when you shut up and let me say it.
I'm gonna let you go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. This is my platform. I don't care what. If I allow it, I say everybody's opinions, perspectives, and I the one who made up the word on here, perception. My channel is about perception. I'm showing a lot of them how perception is real in their own lives because of what I learned. That's why I did the homeless whole movement. I don't need instruction. Stop. Let me finish. Let me stop. Let me finish. This is my church. This is my pulpit. Ain't no pastor gonna nobody come in this damn church.
You saying it like that? You're damn right.
Thank you. Not just to you, to Miss Brown even. I don't care that she's 51. Listen, I don't care that she's 51 and how long she's been married or how many damn businesses she's got. That's her business. I never asked her any of that stuff. And I'm not in my feelings about her per se or you per se. I'm sick of people's energy coming to my platform telling me what to do on my platform.
Stop saying telling.
No, stop. This is not you. See, you keep getting offended.
But I'm saying,
watch.
It's not just me. It's when it's an opinion is. I keep telling you, someone's opinion towards what you're doing is not them, but you're laughing like it's not a fight.
No, because this is the thing. I don't mind. Listen, this is what y'all don't get. Y'all don't get this part when I say
opinion.
Listen though, listen. This is what you don't get, and if you understand this, we can get past it. I tell you from the jump, your opinion, your perceptions, and your perspectives are welcome. They're welcome. Here's where the issue lies. When I don't accept them and move and use it, y'all get some kind of way. I don't have to use your advice. I don't have to use your perception. I can hear it. Yeah. I can consider it. But I don't have to say, okay, because Kmar just told me that. I'm going to go ahead on and do what Kmar said. No, I can choose to say, oh, Kmar just told me that. Oh, it makes sense to me. That is rather smart. But I just don't want to do that right now. I might wait until fucking 3 months down the line to use what Kmar is saying. And that's my right to do that with my life. All right, so I won't. No. So I'm glad we just did that. No, thank you. No. Listen, let me say this on my platform because I don't want you to try to make this a bad. You making energy. Look at my people. They never say no. Look at the comments. I know my energy of my people. A lot of them a lot of them agreeing with me. But watch this. They're saying, look, just read. Look at your phone.
It's just like
I don't care about people agreeing with me though. I want them to understand this part. When a preacher in the church, and you know, like how they say, he be stepping on people's toes. Y'all ever heard about a preacher stepping on people's toes? People in the comment section, give me a. When a preacher's preaching, I want to see. See, I don't want to assume.
Gotta be a
watch.
Anybody can step on it.
No, not literally. Not literally.
With words. I know what you mean.
Kmar, I love it. Look. Kmar, I love it. Look at it.
I mean, because I ain't mad. I'm just telling him how I feel. I'm from a place where I express my feelings. What do you
like? You're supposed to.
And if you don't like what I say, then I'm not. And I keep telling Cash, and you say this in front of your friends, I've always give my opinion. Let's go back to the whole mama situation, with you uploading your mama situation. I would never do that because that's how I was raised. Now, when you explain everything to me after everything, I understand, but I never once say, yo, I said, yo, my opinion was I wouldn't do it, bro. You said, well, I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to do it. What did I do? I still helped you, but I was not comfortable with what I was doing. I'm like, you know how I feel about this.
And that's fine to let me know, but don't tell me what to do.
But no, I'm not telling you what to do.
That's it. That's all I can't
get mad.
I don't get mad. What I get mad at is because every time you don't get past. Now,
even because I'm seeing it and I'm
not doing what your girl. I'm gonna show him what I be trying to get him to see. Right? We just watched a video today about this too. Oh my God, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna do a whole video on this again. And I'm gonna show y'all, and this is my problem with females. Females, watch this, feelings and emotions. This dude and his wife was on a podcast, right? And Kmar is doing it right now. Miss Brown doing it to me right now. My wife do it to me all the time. My mama do it. Listen, it's a female thing. This woman was on a podcast with her husband, right? And the guy is rather smart. I don't even know their name. I saved it, but I'm gonna go back and do a whole video on this shit because it was so real, y'all got to see it. The dude was talking, right? And he was breaking down how, I can remember, I only seen this shit one time. I'm gonna show y'all how real this is. He was breaking down from an intellectual, reasonable, and logical to my wife, right? I love my wife. I'm a faithful man, right? He done stated that. But the topic of the day was, why do women have an issue when they don't my this is how I cheat on my channel. Listen, why do women get married and then feel some kind of would like them to, right? And so the woman was talking and saying all the excuses around that, right? Right? He say, okay, that's fine, honey. That's fine. But all I'm trying to say is, if women have an issue with doing and performing their sexual duties for their husband, then why do they push for polygamy? Meaning, why do you want to get married to one man, and why do you not want him to only sex just you? Now that makes sense to me, what the man was saying. And he was not saying, I'm cheating on my wife, or he wanted to be unfaithful. What he was asking his wife and all the women on the podcast was, why do y'all try to lock men down in commitments and marriages if you don't want to perform all of the duties? Now that's a logical damn question. Don't y'all know his wife danced all around that shit till it got to the point that, watch this now, it got to the point where as though he said, okay honey, since you feel some kind of way, do not pressure me to get married to you. She's talking about, no, I didn't. Now they husband and wife doing what me and kNOW doing right now on camera. It was like she was rebuttaling the man, right? Trying to break his nut. And his whole time he was saying, okay, honey, I didn't say that. Hold on, somebody called it. I hope this is Miss MS. Hold on. I'm gonna answer this. Peace and love. It's the homie kNOWCASH. Call and state your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm calling from Scranton, Pennsylvania.
All righty. You have for a minute. I'm going to get back to what I was saying after you, though. And the next time I ain't going to answer the phone until I'm done. But I answered the phone for you because I really want to hear what the first caller had to say. Caller, you on the line.
You are so funny. You are so funny. You put him in his place.
I have to. I mean, he doesn't really listen, and he's hard-headed. He's really mad. And then he gets all high emotional, and then talk about I be getting high emotional. I talk calm, and I'm trying to control my anger. He's not helping me control it at all.
But listen, bro. Listen, bro. I don't care what she say. She's agreeing with you, and guess what? That's a point for you.
I know.
But watch this. I still don't care what she said. Listen, huh?
She's agreeing with you.
I'm agreeing with him.
Oh, I thought you say I thought you say kNOW put me in my place. He thought that too, because he just was saying.
I mean, I did.
Listen, I keep trying, but let me tell you this. I'm gonna correct you on camera now, and I appreciate you agreeing with me. But watch this, man. I ain't put him in his place because the shit don't work. I do this off camera, right? So many damn times until now. I didn't do it tonight. Let me be honest with you on camera. Tonight, right?
It's not like
watch this, y'all. See, he about to talk with me, but I'm gonna tell you something on camera. Tonight, earlier, I went to his house and I said, look, when I left the room this morning, it was on a debate like, okay, you want to prove it then? We gonna go live then, because I'm tired of going back and forth with you. And now guess what? He didn't run from it though. He didn't run. He say, come on, right? So I said, so hold up now. Let's talk. I said, all right, I'm coming. Now I thought about this shit going way over there, right? I say, damn, now this is my kind of shit. I'm gonna tell y'all this on camera. Because right now he doing it. I'm glad he doing it because this is my, listen, this is my type of energy. I love it, and he don't know this. But watch this. But I'm on my way to his house. I know he don't know this, and I'm like, kNOW don't know this. I said, you know what? He really don't understand what I'm trying to get him to see. I said, so what I'm gonna try to do for him, I said, before I just go over here and just go live and turn up, I say, I'm gonna make sure this is really what he wants to do. I say, so I'm gonna sit down with his house in front of this computer, right? But watch this, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and he can vouch for this. Did it again in his house. And I explained to him, I said, man, we don't really need to have go live anyway, because we'd have been airing out all this dirty laundry. I said, I don't mind that, right? I said, but you don't really need it, because it really ain't that good right now. He said, yeah, okay, you're right. Let's just, and we went to working, right? Now, guess what? I say, look, man, I'm gonna get you out the house. Come on with me, you rolling with me. We're gonna shoot this interview video. A different vibe, different energy. I'm gonna interview you and introduce you to my cashiers. This nigga let me set the camera up, and he wanted to do what he just wanted to do. He wanted y'all to see this. But watch this, and listen to what he's saying. He's saying this because I am hard-headed. No, you are hard-headed,
the
bro.
situation from this morning. He's misunderstood. You see now, what you came in on is not even the situation from this morning.
You can talk to him.
The situation from this morning was I got some life issues going on. Cash has some videos he get done.
No.
He has some videos. That's from this morning.
No, what I was saying, it doesn't matter what it was. What I'm saying was, when I said to you, I'm coming over there, when I say, I'm coming to your house right now, right? What I'm trying to get them to see is, we did not even have to do this on camera.
You
just did it. You did it.
You called me out.
Look, let me tell y'all what he think in his mind. I've been and y'all know the guy too. He's the little guy in my videos that y'all remember, the little no shirt guy with no shirt on that keep trying to, that's sneaking in the videos, trying to snoop all around and shit. Watch this. Let me show y'all how kMar be acting. That's exactly how kMar act, just like him, right? I be around him and I be like, look, I say, look, man, we about to go down here and do the, I say, Spike Fee about to shoot me, going down here shooting these videos. I say, we about to draw a crowd. I say, we can use you with drawing the crowd, just getting people to gather around. I say, but when the camera's running, man, stay off the camera, please. I say, there will be a time for, look, you asking me, did you see the videos?
Yeah.
Watch this. All that shit is one take. Everything that y'all see, you remember when I snatched the shirt from him and threw it on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't an act. I was about to slap him upside his head, but that would have been very viral, and that would have been mean.
I ain't that bad, man.
No, not you. No, you ain't that bad. You right. But the point I'm making is, I tell him things for his own good, not you, but Dougie. I say, look, they don't get it. And then watch this. I have this debate with him too, and I have this debate with him too. He think I be saying older people are smarter than young people. That ain't what I say. What I tell him is, I tell him older people are wet. Because if you understood, well, you said it, some of the things I be saying.
You said it backwards the other day when we were talking about you said it backwards.
I never said it back. I teach it on my channel. Go look and see. Look at my videos and see if it's backwards. It's on videos, bro.
Leave it right there,
no. See, no, I ain't calling.
I mean,
now
your
look,
house.
Hey, y'all, look, y'all. He's saying I'm calling.
I'm not ready to go home.
He ready to go home now. Give me my ball. Look, y'all. Look, you know how when we was little and we all playing ball together? Right now, it's his basketball. He ready to quit and take the ball home. Give me my ball. I'm going home, y'all. Tell you some pussy. Oh, now watch this. Now you a girl, you might get away with that. But boy, if I would have called him a pussy, he would have been mad. And I keep trying to tell him.
It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, it's just funny.
It's funny that people think I don't know it. I went to school for psychology, and I'm minor in biology as well. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, I don't think I know anything at all. I'm learning. I'm learning every day.
That's the point. See what
I'm arguing with Cash?
Yeah,
me arguing about. We wasn't arguing about.
No, watch this. Watch what I'm trying to get you to see is what she asking you right now is with anyone, and what she basically telling you is when you ask me about God, right? And I told you.
How am I arguing?
No. Listen, when you ask me, we not arguing right now. I'm trying to see right now. I'm trying to
hear what she said though. She said that was. How was I arguing with Cash?
The whole situation is an argument. This whole situation is an argument. Is how they taking it. You know why? Because you approaching it. The whole time, right? I'm steady saying, watch this. I'm steady saying, I started saying, hey, y'all, I'm about to interview y'all to Mr. I'm telling y'all what this nigga gonna do, and he doing what the hell he want to do. I'm telling y'all he about to tell y'all about himself.
And you already pissed me off from this morning, man.
So now you prove to them on live that you can't control your emotions.
We was on camera. We had to just talk about that.
No, I didn't have. You just caught me by surprise. But watch this. I'm glad you did. Watch this. I'm glad he did, and I'm gonna leave it here.
I'm the nicest person anyone will ever meet in their life because guess what?
You need to smoke more blunts.
And I wish I could, but with my kid situation, I have to quit, and because I love my kid.
Oh yeah. With that being.
I'm in the
he have to quit because of some situations that he got going on.
Because of my little girl, I quit smoking marijuana. I try not to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm doing the right thing here.
You are, but don't duck this, kMar. I'm gonna give this to you on camera because you did this on camera, and I have to close it out, brother. I have to close this out. And thank you, ma'am, for calling in. I appreciate you calling. Let me finish this right here. I know somebody. No, this ain't my moderator.
That's what their mother is.
No, that ain't no moderator.
She put me on that, talk about
no, my moderator's gonna call in though. You can bet.
How she gonna say I don't listen when I'm
this?
Because
the whole time
I'm listening.
Watch this, bro. The whole time we talking, I'm not even dealing with you like how I normally normally people that opposes me. See, what you're doing, you're opposing me. And it's not bad to oppose someone. It's just like choosing your battles, right? Say, for instance, right, if I go get on Young Pharaoh's platform and I say, no, see how you do that? Bro, you cannot learn because you want somebody to teach you the way that you want to learn. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't talking to him right now. I ain't gonna talk to him. I'm gonna show y'all what he's like, and y'all can agree with me. Correct me if I'm wrong. What kNOw is doing is what Danielson did to Mr. Miyagi. He come to Mr. Miyagi and say, I want to learn karate. Teach me karate. Mr. Miyagi looking at his ass, no, he ain't ready to learn karate yet, right? No, he ain't disciplined enough to learn karate yet, right? No, he's just anxious. He want to know. So Mr. Miyagi, he bedazzled Danielson ass. He say, okay, you want to learn karate? I will teach you karate, but after you paint the fence. Now watch this. Danielson like, man, paint the fence. You should just go ahead and teach me karate, like kNOw. You should just blah. Watch this. But he want to learn karate so bad, Danielson he do, not kNOw. Danielson paint the damn fence. He want to paint the fence any old kind of way. Mr. Miyagi said, no. And up and paint down. You do it the way I fucking tell you, not the way you want. And if you don't do it the way that I want you to do, you will not learn karate. Now watch this. Danielson wanted to learn that damn karate so bad, that motherfucker paint the fence just like how Mr. Miyagi told him. Now, finish painting the fence. Mr. Miyagi, I didn't paint the damn fence. Come on now, teach me karate. Mr. Miyagi say, oh, you really want to learn karate? One more thing, wax the car. Danielson like, man, shit, I didn't paint all that fence out there now. That big old fence, Mr. Miyagi. You talking about wax the car? Look, I ain't gonna do it. Well, you don't want to know karate then. All right, fuck it, Mr. Miyagi. I'ma wax the damn car. He get out there, he want to wax the car the way he damn it want to. No. You will not do that, kNOw. Wax on, wax off, damn it. Now, if you don't do it that way, I'm not gonna teach you karate. Now, y'all pay attention to what I'm showing kNOw.
I was laughing.
Danielson learned just what he said. Did it just like how he wanted to do it, and wax a whole fucking used car yard full of damn cars. So good, so now it's time to learn karate, and Danielson don't even damn it know. He already damn know karate. Now, what made Mr. Miyagi reveal to Danielson that he already knew karate? Danielson got his ass beat at the ball at school, at the prom. And the boys ran him all the way home to Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi had to come out the damn door and save his ass with that wisdom that he know. Yeah, you know, Danielson got his own ass eat some shit.
This is a black and mild.
No, listen. Danielson got his own ass eat some shit. That Mr. Miyagi, he ran to Mr. Miyagi for help, and Mr. Miyagi cut them boys' ass with ease. And now Danielson like, see that? Them boys beat my ass up and shit. And you got me waxing cars and painting fences and shit. So painting fences, I need to know karate. Teach me karate. Mr. Miyagi say, you already know karate. Paint the fence and threw a punch at Danielson. Danielson say, and blocked that bitch. He waxed the car and threw another punch at Danielson. Danielson say, boom, and blocked that shit. Danielson looked like, oh shit, I already knew. But guess how you knew, Danielson? Because you listened to the damn wise ass man that was advising you. You don't listen to the wise ass man that's advising you. You tell the wise ass man how to wax the damn car.
I don't like this because I feel like you're painting me out to be something.
No, you did this.
No.
Now y'all
It's what you're saying.
Watch
now.
this, y'all. I'm about to deal with this off camera because he in his feelings, and all I'm trying to do.
We're not in my feelings. I'm never in my
So
feelings.
can we finish this, or do you want to close this out?
But you're painting me out to be something I'm not.
I am not. You just painted this whole damn picture, man.
Nah, because now I feel like if you're coming at me like, I'm hard to deal with.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Let me clarify that. I ain't coming at you. See, you say you feel like I keep telling. Stop. Right now, right? Let me show you how that can go. That can work both ways. I can say, man, I feel like you trying to play me on my motherfucking channel, man. I turn this shit on for you to interview, and you fucking get on here and do this clown ass shit in front of all my damn. Now I could say that, right? I am not saying that. I'm sitting here with you on my platform, trying to make a logical, reasonable situation out of this shit. I ain't ducked not one time. I ain't try to talk down on you not one time. I'm dealing with this that you started. Now, how are you gonna make this about me
always
this time?
Me, man.
Did I
said always. I started. I've always wanted to start it. That's what you told me.
When I cranked this camera up, did I start talking about us, or did I say you was gonna tell them about you?
I don't even know how it went to the way.
We're gonna watch it.
Like you said something.
I'm glad you. Thank y'all. Give Kmart a round of applause, please, because I'm glad we got this shit recorded. And I am about to close out with a big old ass 10-fold, because I thank him. Thank you, brother. I thank this dude. This is one of the best damn interviews we could have did. Watch this. And I mean that in a good way. This is not a bad thing, man. This is not bad. This is good. Let me tell you how this is good.
I mean, people might think
it's not bad, y'all. He ain't in his feelings, y'all. Listen, this is not bad. This is great. You know why? It's recorded.
We do this every day.
Boy, we do this shit every day, boy.
Every damn day.
I swear to God, y'all, we do this so. This shit about to make me pull my out, but watch. For one time, I keep telling him, I say, you know what? I wish we had it recorded. And the one day that I did not want to record it and did not try to record it, he made sure it was recorded. Do y'all see how karma works? Now, guess who's going to watch it the most? He going to watch it because he want to study it and he want to better himself. Let me let y'all know he's not a bad guy. I would not be around people who bad. He have a father in his life or a male role model, much like myself. So I sympathize a lot of ways for that. And I put up with that because I choose to, because I was like that. I see myself in him. I also know that my sons who are 17 and 19 could easily grow up and be into that too, because I myself was not in their lives as much as I could have been and should have been. I was running the streets, and I did have my son breezy with me while I was selling drugs, but my other son, Beyond, I was locked up and I was doing dumb stuff. So I understand, and that's why I rock with him. And he's a good guy. He got a good heart. He mean well. He just hard-headed, and he's a bull. And that's just that's why I deal with you. But
I think cash is easy to deal with.
No, they know I ain't deal. Listen, see this one. Now this what you don't have to tell them.
I'm working on my anger issues. And this
boy, they know me. You know when they saw me. See, now when I was in Kmart's situation, when I was getting out of my character, is when my mama had a hold of my ass on them videos. Do y'all see the energy that my mama brought out of me? Y'all ain't never ever seen kNOWCASH, IKNOWS, or Saga Cash act like that, like how my mama push my buttons. See, my mama knows how to push my buttons and make it emotional. Let me get like Kmart. Yeah, she know my mama is one of the only people on the planet that can do that. But oh my God, girl, I saw you sitting up there sending my cash out, so I'm making it go crazy, but the phone ain't ringing. Why? Hold on, I got the. There it go. It came through. Let me go look and see what's going on. Oh my God, nobody ain't gave me no offerings in the collection plate. All this good preaching going on. Thanks, shouts out to Sister Taz for sending the cash out donations, girl. You always on time. I love you. I'm coming out there to California to see you. I'm gonna say this right now on live. Right now on live, while everybody's listening, we're gonna end this thing on a good note. I love you, brother.
but love, man.
That's right, ain't nothing but love. And that's how you when people that you love do things wrong or get on your nerves, you don't get mad enough to write their ass off or say fuck you, get on from around me. See, if I loved you, I wouldn't do you that way. So if you love someone, you try to get them to get it right.
But love, man.
Nothing but love. Y'all see? Now, I want to end on this note, though, Sister Taz. You have been so great to me within this last month and a half.
I'm about to meet Sister Taz because right now I don't know how you just coming at me like that, like, you know.
What somebody said?
Nah, Sister Taz, you know what I mean? Like, feel like, I mean, we gonna have to find you, Sister Taz.
That's what I'm telling Sister Taz.
She was coming at camera, like, you know what I mean?
No, listen, Sister Taz, not just you, bro.
No, I'm just
if
talking,
you go
I'm talking smack.
You probably didn't see Sister Taz in the comment section. You ain't seen that lady that be in the cussing. That's her. Now, Sister Taz, in front of everyone tonight, I'm honestly gonna say this to you. If you put together what the budget will be as far as the room that I'm gonna stay at, how much the flight is gonna be,
We'll come out.
as soon as you put it together, we coming out, and I'll bring kNOw with me.
I can meet you. Cause I don't, you know,
Listen, Sister Taz, we coming to see you. Tell your husband, I know he trusts you, because I know he support the movement too. You didn't told me that. Your son support my movement. It ain't no hanky-panky. And I want to meet your husband too, and I want to meet your son too. But boy, they don't give me as much current as you, and they damn sure don't give me as much currency as you. And I want to tell you, I really, 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 really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And sometimes you be making me want to cry with the stuff you be doing. So I want to ask you to lighten up. I want to ask you to lighten up a little bit because I ain't no sensitive dude, right? Ooh. But I am a teddy bear, and you trying to you kind of doing a bit too much. So what I got to do is come on out there and meet your sister, give you a hug, you know, and make this thing real because I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm coming to see you, girl. I promise you that's on everything I love. That's on my grandmama. That's on Jesus Christ, Mary, Joseph, and 4 more other white people. I'm telling you right now. Now look at what I'm telling you. I'm coming over. Now on that note,
not yet.
Okay.
This video wasn't to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Nope.
It wasn't. So I just want to say this, that this is just me. I'm trying to learn him as much as he's trying to learn me. So everything that you're seeing right now, it is a learning process because I don't know him, he don't know me from nowhere. So we're trying to get to
we just got around each other about the last, I want to say about 5 months, 6 months or so. And we've been around each other heavily. And I took a liking to him because he's ambitious. He has a lot of ideas. He's eager.
Y'all gonna see us in Jamaica soon.
He's smart. It's just he got some fine tuning that I know he needs to do. And I didn't know some things about him, issues from his past that he shared with me that I began to come to know that I'd be easy with him on that because I get a pass. And understand that we let y'all in on personal stuff tonight. And that's what we do all the time. That's where your lessons are. You see, we keeping it 100, keeping it real. This is reality TV in real time for real people. I tell y'all that all the time. Ain't nothing fake about it. So look here. Y'all know it ain't nothing but love. I appreciate y'all for we got a caller calling in.
Let you go here.
I know who this is. I bet you this is my damn energy right here. Watch this that come through this damn phone right here, bro.
Y'all already know who it is.
Hello. Oh damn, they hung up on you, bro. I let your ass see that. That's some fuck. I hate they do me like that, man.
No.
I'm calling back. I'm calling back. They see you strong. Shit, you ain't ducked just now.
No. Just gotta keep on moving forward. We have a lot of plans. We have a lot of work to do. We gotta get the work done. I'm trying to get into comedy. He needs to act. Because this emotions right here, you can throw everything in camera.
No, it's passion. I tell you, it's passion. Listen, bro, when I see a situation, that I can fix. Peace and love, brother. Calling you live on the air. State your name and where you're calling from, please.
Everybody know it's boom, 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 bang, bang, baby. What's going on tonight, baby?
You already know you watching this shit, nigga, just like I'm doing it. What's good with you?
Man, I can't call it, man. I was that man. You going rolling, man. I love my man beside you. Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Don't change for nobody, baby. This is boom, boom, boom.
appreciate your energy, boy. You a bad motherfucker. Boom, 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 bang, bang. Every time you call, my nigga, and you holler at your boy. Now you hear?
All right, y'all keep them vibes moving, baby. I'm out of here.
You know it, man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Peace and love. Boom, 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 bang, bang. One time on your ass. Y'all know what my man doing. This shit real. That ain't Bongo Day, but it's Bongo Day in the building. Oh, Lord, I got to look and see it's Bongo Day in the building. Hold on. It's Bongo Day in the building. I didn't see Bongo Day.
Bongo Day is calling because he know the live is up.
No, that wasn't Bongo Day. That was Preach Redding. That's Cashier's Preach Redding that just called in. But I thought that was Bongo Day. Oh, they must be thought that was Bongo Day. That ain't Bongo Day, y'all. That's Cashier's Preach Redding right there. That's my dog right there. Every time I need that power up energy, man. Every time I need the encouraging motivation of energy or current, that guy there is my biggest current mover in the room right there. I'm gonna tell you, that's what Cash is, y'all. In case y'all really don't know, Cash is really that kind of current. If you got that kind of damn current, you get you some damn cash. I promise you. And look here, man, I want to say, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate every bit. And Miss Sister Taz, don't you sleep on that now. I ain't gonna pressure you. I know it ain't no problem. You go ahead and find out what that room gonna be. We only need one. Double beds, please. Double me, please. I can't share no bed with this man here. I'm gonna tell you now.
Need separate rooms.
No spooning. We might can share a bed, but no spooning.
We might need separate rooms. I'm telling you.
No damn spooning. I'm gonna tell you that now.
We might argue about the video we edited.
And no flashlights, so none of that shit. But anyway, check out what it's gonna cost, Sister Taz. And let's get this done fast because I think it would be really, really nice to see another one of my cashiers, because I didn't saw cashiers. Y'all saw Anthony, right? Mr. Anthony showed me a good time. Maserati Ant is a badass motor scooter. They ain't ready for, I ain't ready for Ant. Ant is too much. I had to get the hell on from Ron Ant. That is too much energy and too much currency for me. But my guy, Miss Cynthia, down there in Florida, man, that's a cashier that made a way for me to see her, and she helped me out a lot. But you, my dear Sister Taz, I know you can make things happen. You can work miracles. Hell, I think you can turn water to wine. Look here, I think you can walk on water. Hell, I think you can drop the rod and make it turn into a snake. Let me tell you something, lady. You can do great things through your God that strengthens you. And I am a believer. I can't lose with the shit you use. And you need to sprinkle me, please, because listen, that's some good stuff you got. And once again, I'm going to sign this thing on off with a big tenfold. Over and out. Peace and love. Y'all stay well and be blessed. Stop hiding behind your adversities. You face your fears. You face your adversities. When life serves you lemons, you make your ass some lemonade. Pat your ass and get glad. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to get on up out of here with a big tenfold. Over and out. Peace and love.